Hi, I'm Paul with Lifetime Home Services. We are here at this Westridge Verona model in Brookfield. And today we have a couple different projects we're doing. We're installing all the custom closets. We have like a dozen or so closets being installed. And we're also doing a little bit of pre-wiring for window treatments for shades. We're doing shades in this house. The house isn't quite ready to install custom blinds yet. But we do some prep work. They're all going to be low voltage wire, so all the shades will be powered. So we're just kind of doing some prep work, getting wires terminated, make sure everything is ready to go when we come with the shades and snap them in. But currently we got everything carried into the house, and let's go take a look. Yeah, so what we're doing on this pre-wire on this Westridge Verona model is that each window has a wire coming to it, low voltage wiring that's able to power the shade. And down here in the lower level, we're mounting a transformer to power the shades. So right now we're just kind of terminating all the ends, getting it all labeled, cleaned up, so that you don't have to worry about changing batteries or recharging batteries. You're always going to have power at your shades.
The window treatment solutions that we provide in homes include standard window treatments, but then we also offer powered window treatments. As you can see right here, Corey is installing some of the power that will be then attached to motors to motorize these window treatments once we get to that point. If you're interested in window treatments, reach out to us or log in on our website to be contacted and set up with a design consultant to come to your home and customize the window treatments that you're looking for.
So this is one of the walk-in closets we just got done installing. This is a very great use of space. We basically turned this back wall and the side wall into just good use of space. We have here, which this would consider like one of our dress hangs. Dress or long hangs, you have longer outfits. You can hang pants a long way. This is one of our double hang sections, which allows us to hang over the top of one another, which is really utilizing it. You go in a lot of homes and it's just that one straight bar that goes around. This little section here is about 24 inches wide. You've basically taken 24 inches and you've added 48 inches of hanging. And what's great about this system is that it's very adjustable. For instance, here we got low hang underneath some shelving. So if you put shoes, you want to hang your sweaters, and it's all adjustable depending on how you want to use your space. It installs very easy. We basically install a steel rail at the appropriate height that the designer is calling for. And it's basically like a J channel. So it gets screwed and attached into the studs, anchored in where we don't have studs. And then it's covered by a plastic cover. And then we have brackets on each of these partitions that allows us to, if the wall has a bow in it, we can pull it in and out so we can square everything up. And it makes installation very, very easy. This also utilizes, you do have one solid top shelf. So if you have longer items, some people put, if this is a kid's closet, you can put your pack and play or just kind of off-season stuff up top. So it's real nice that we don't go all the way to the ceiling. And what's nice too is it's off the floor. So when you do those spring cleanings, you can clean your floors and not worry about bumping into things. And like I said, the system, what's really nice is all real adjustable. All these rods can pop right out. And you can move these shelves around if you have, if you're a taller person, you need a little bit more off the ground, you can move this shelf up. A lot of times the homeowners can do them right themselves, or you can call us back out. Comes in many different colors. This is just our white system. We have, we do grays, blacks. We have an assortment of wood grain colors. So if you want to dress it up a little bit, that option. Different hardware colors. This is our nickel. We do a black and a rose gold. We have many different hardware options that you can choose from, as long as color options too. So we're going to check out one that's currently being installed right now. We have one of our technicians working on it. Right now this is JJ, he's one of our installers here at Closet Concepts. And currently what he's doing is he is mounting his track up in the wall. He's finding the studs. Like I said, he doesn't have a stud there in the end, so he's using a nice big toggle bolt because these systems can get pretty heavy. So we want to make sure, we've always said as installers, the key to the system is getting that rail nice and secure. And once we get that, you're good for life on it. So yeah, that's what he's doing right now. So he'll get his rail up, he'll snap that plastic cover, and then each of the partitions, the panels, will get a bracket on it, which allows us to adjust it, to raise it up and down or in and out if the wall bows a little bit. And then once he gets his partitions set, he will use hardware and the shelves will cam themselves in. You drop them in, you turn them, makes a nice tight connection. And once he kind of gets that in, we will secure any long sections. We'll put an additional 2-inch cleat on the bottom. That just gives us extra support. And wherever we have shorter panels, we just use a little L bracket in the corner, which keeps it secured tight to the wall so it can't be bumped up off the track. And once he's done with getting that, that's basically the shell. He can add his adjustable shelves. He can add all the appropriate hardware that needs to be done. And then usually at the done, usually when we're complete, we do a nice little cleanup, so you're all ready to go, and you just start bringing your clothes and you're ready to get organized. And the great thing about having one of our designers come out and design for you, this closet is a little bit tighter. It's not as deep as a typical walk-in or typical reach-in. It's a little bit narrower. So we make everything custom. For instance, these panels got shortened up to 12 inches deep, so you have a little bit more room coming in because it is a little bit of a tighter space. So that's what makes it really nice, is that we can kind of fit any type of space, big, small, goofy little corner or something. Usually if it's an odd space, we've seen it and we'll work around it and utilize it as best as we can. Here we're getting ready to install one of our pantries. We have so many different options for pantries. Sometimes we get, sometimes we go to a home, we have a big walk-in pantry. Sometimes we have a tiny little reach-in pantry. But regarding the space or the size, we can design a space that's going to work for you and your home. We have many different accessories. We have pull-out shelves. We have pull-out drawer boxes, which is nice sometimes for canned goods, utensils. Sometimes we'll take a wall, if we have enough room, we'll do a little bit deeper of a system where you can store all your extra crock pots, big Nescos, any sort of big kitchen appliance that maybe you don't want out on your kitchen. Some of our pantries will actually do a countertop. A lot of times we'll have, if it's big enough, you can put your coffee maker in there, your toaster, any sort of appliance that you may not want out in your main entertaining area. And what's real nice, and we do this a lot in pantries, is we utilize this corner shelf, which is really nice. This will end up getting installed in the corner. And what it is, it just uses that whole back corner very nicely. And we don't make it super deep because we always find if we make things really, really deep in pantries, it just gets shoved back in the corner. So we kind of use the appropriate size. So we do you'll see a lot of these, we call them L shelves or corner shelves that we use. And it's a good use of space in a pantry. Hi, I'm here with Lisa Sampson. She is one of our window treatment designers. In fact, she was the one that did all the selection on this home. The one thing I want to kind of talk about is that Lifetime Home Services, we have many different divisions. And a lot of times we like to cross-train and help our designers cross-sell products. So Lisa's currently coming out here today just to kind of go over some closets. She's learning how to design closets, measure, design them, kind of look at space. And a great way of doing it is getting together with installers, right? So we're all on the same page. So that when we come out, we can make your closet look wonderful. So Lisa, you want to talk a little bit about yourselves, how long you've been designing?
I'm an interior designer. I've been doing window coverings for over 30 some years. So I typically specialize in window coverings, but now I'm with Closet Concepts as well. So I'm learning the ins and outs of how to design and select better suited designs that will work for the customer in the long run.
Yeah, Lisa, you've been doing this a long time. You have a real good eye of selecting fabric colors. I've seen it on a lot of your projects that you've done. So I think you're going to be a great fit. And we're excited to have you. Start learning one of the other areas of the business. Yeah, I think one thing that separates us from our competitors is training. We actively search new ways, new technology. We fly out to Colorado every other year and get certified at Hunter Douglas at their corporate headquarters, where it's a hands-on training. We do a little bit of classroom, and a lot of times what it is it's taking a blind apart completely. Instructor comes around, makes sure it's taken apart adequately, and then he tells you to put it back together, and you put it back together, and then you have to hang it in a window, and you just hope it works. But you learn a lot from that training. And the other thing too is we collaborate with different installers throughout the country. So I have a network of installers that if there's something I haven't seen, I reach out to them, and chances are one of us have seen it. So it's it's a great way of staying up on everything, and so that we can, when we come into your home, we're as well knowledged as possible. So we've just completed the installation of the closets in this home. Walk with me and take a look. Here we're entering the main closet. This also has a his and hers. Ample storage for this that we were able to achieve for this client. Lots of double hang, which allows us to hang over the top of one another. We got some dress hang behind the doors here. We got some shelving. And the great thing about our closet system is this is kind of a basic closet setup. For those that, I'm not sure what I all have. What's great about this is this can all be interchangeable. We can pop these rods out, and we can, if you wanted more shelving, we can simply come out, add shelves in here. They're all adjustable. So, if you want to tighten them up, so you want to get all your shoes nice and organized, we can do that for you. But that's the nice thing about the system is it's very flexible. You're not stuck in one design. You can always kind of tweak things once you get all your stuff in. So that's the master area. Come over here. We did a pantry in the main kitchen. Open the door here. How would you like this to be your pantry? Ample storage. These shelves are adjustable, like I kind of talked, so you can move them around if you want to shrink things, or if you want to add more things, more shelves, whatever fits kind of your lifestyle and how you organize. This is our front hall closet. Just a very basic design, but it puts everything right at eye level for your coats, easy to grab. And then you have storage. You can put hats, gloves, and baskets and whatnot above. We walk down the hall here. I'll show you the bedrooms first. So there's bedrooms here on the left and right. Nice good sized closets here that we got to work with. This here, we actually were able to utilize this. It's a little bit deeper than a reach-in. We're able to utilize 3 walls here, which is great. You're gonna be able to get a lot of stuff in these closets. We have a linen closet here, kind of in between the 2 bedrooms. This is great for putting towels, kind of odds and ends, what you want, kind of close to the 2 bedrooms. This is great storage here. Here's another closet system, a little bit smaller of a closet. A little bit of a goofier angle we had to work with here, but still ample storage. You can get quite a bit of stuff in here. We can take a look at the back hall here. I think we looked at this one earlier. Very narrow closet, but as you can look in here, we were able to take that narrow space and really utilize it. And you can really get a lot of clothes, hats, gloves, maybe extra toilet paper, paper towel, all that kind of stuff that maybe kind of overflows from your kitchen area. You got a nice little area you can put some of that stuff. Let's go take a look at the lower level. This new home has a finished basement, which is really nice. It's kind of getting close to being done. There's some more features that need to be added to it, but down here we have one of our closet systems, lower level. Basement closet and a bedroom, real nice room. You come in here and ample storage. We're utilizing 2 of the walls here, so you can get quite a bit of hanging and quite a bit of room for putting stuff on shelves. And you still have your top shelf, where if you have anything longer, you can store up there, which is a great feature. Well, that's a wrap on this project. Everything went really well, and we're on to our next one.